What's happening, guys? Safety Liner C2 here. We've got the July 2023 school bus collection update. Let's dive into it.
Alright, so first off we got a surfing school bus. My brother was nice enough and picked this up for me. I love the color on here. Very nice. It's a bright color and everything just contrasts well on here. So nothing crazy, but I really like this one. Next up, I got a pretty decent sized lot full of school bus stuff, including this little bus stop figurine. Next up, we have one of these little Tonka USD Fords. You know, nothing crazy. I have a handful of these. But since I've moved here to Tucson, and Tucson also has the initials of TUSD for their school district, I've kind of looked at these a little bit differently just because, wouldn't it be interesting if Tucson Unified had a bunch of buses just like this? Next up, yet another Tonka Ford bus. You know, again, I have a bunch of these and I've had these forever, so nothing too crazy here. Another model I have plenty of, these 3218 models. You know, not much to say here, just I have them and I've had them for a long time. Next up we have one of these buses. I don't have this, or I didn't have this variation with a surfboard on top and surf school on the front and side, but I do need to clean this one up. You can kind of see some like grime or dirt up here, and that carries over to the hood as well, so I'll definitely clean this up before I store it away. But yeah, I didn't have this variation, and that was in the lot. Next up, we got this little school bus tray right here. I'm gonna find something to do with this because I feel like I can actually use this somewhere, but I don't know for what right now. So I hadn't seen this before. I thought it was pretty cool, and it came in that lot, so why not? Next up in that lot was a Bluebird number 1 model. This is probably the best Bluebird number 1 model that I have. So I'm really glad to have this. I think this is the third one, maybe the fourth one that I have. But like I said, this one is in really good condition. All the other ones are like, the headlight is broken, or I think the axle is broken on one. So I'm glad that I finally have one that's just in good condition now. And the reason I got the lot is because there was a CE in there. And let me tell you, the price was right for all of it. And I would have been A-okay paying what I paid just for this CE, but to have all that other stuff in there, you know, definitely makes it a little bit better. Now, the one thing with this CE is that it is pretty faded. So someone had to have left it in the sun because you can see just the difference in color here. Like, this is a CE model that I've had for a couple months, and then this one is the one I just got, and it is just not looking the best. It has definitely seen better days, but hey, it's a CE model. Now, I did do some touch-ups on here because there were some scratches along the rub rails and just, you know, various different parts of the black paint. I would like to figure out a way to, you know, make this shine again. I don't think I'm going to, just because I don't want to have to repaint it or do anything, you know, too crazy to this. But like I said, just another CE model is a great addition. And the last thing I got was this school bus stop ahead sign. Now, this was not part of that lot, obviously. I actually saw this in a antique mall and initially passed it up, but I was back there about 2 weeks later and, you know, went to look and see if it was still there just because I was curious. And, you know, I just had to buy it then that second time. So really cool. I've always wanted one that said this, just because, you know, it's something different. And this thing is a lot bigger than you think it would be too. I mean, this is a giant sign. But yeah, so this is really cool. I need to clean it up a little bit. You know, there's kind of some dirt up here, and just, you know, just kind of do some general cleanup on it, like I said. But still super, super cool, and definitely glad to have this in the collection.
And there you have it. That is everything I got in July 2023. Thank you so much for watching. I always do appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe right down here. It's a magical white button that says you are now subscribed to Safety Liner C2. Make sure you comment up here, down here, over here, or over here. I don't know where they put it, I don't care where they put it. Make sure you also give this video a thumbs up, or every other model is going to be just as faded as that CE. And make sure you also share this video with a friend, show it to your mom, show it to your dad, show it to a guy on a random street. I don't care, don't let anything happen to you. So yeah guys, that's gonna do it for this video, and thanks for watching.